I came in the world crying and fussing. Nigga, we ain't have nothing. Every ghetto, I know the same. We tryna make a little change. Preacher man come around talking. I don't wanna hear it, keep walking.
Don't be afraid to venture over the bridge.
I'm Pharaoh, in every borough, my name be ringing.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
I go by the name of Boogz. We at Ti50.com. You already know. Boogz, everything easy. We in the building, Bronx up. Shout out to all the Gazas. You see what's going on, huh? Come on, man.
Yo, what's good? It's DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Throwzano, the bridge to the streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on Ti50.com. Like always, I got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
I go by the name of Boogz. Warren Ave in the building. BX stand up. Boogz, everything easy, man. You know what it's here for.
Boogz. Break that name down for me.
Boogz, man. I used to like Boogz go from back in the days where I used to get light and shit like 10 years ago. I'm a get like legend. Like I'm in the books, like going down in history, like Harlem Shake, all that shit, Tone Wop, Rucker, Skate Key. I done killed it, you heard. But that's where my name originally come from and all that. So, but other than that though, like I took a little setback being that I got locked up and shit. Like my case was on Ti50 in 2012. They wound up taking my shit and putting it up there. So I got a little Ti50, resume already, so This ain't nothing new, you heard. But, I just came home about 4 months ago, and now I'm back, so I'm doing this music shit. I've been doing this music shit, but, I'm here for what's mine now, you heard? I'm back.
Right.
Fact.
All right. Coming from the Bronx, correct?
Fact.
Now, for everybody that's watching this interview, the BX is where hip-hop was originated. It's created, started, all of the above. Who were some of your favorite artists coming up, being from the Bronx? Like, what made you get into hip hop?
Artists from the Bronx?
No, just in general.
In general, I ain't gonna lie, who really was my motivation to start rapping is French Montana.
Montana?
That's who really got me in my bag to wanna do music. Like I jacked everything he did, his grind, his hustle.
Right.
When he was recording DVDs, that's the Gaza right there.
That's cool because he jacked people too.
He do though.
Yeah,
he
so
do.
It's all good.
Real Bronx.
I won't even want to use the word jack. I'll say influence. Everybody's influenced from something because no one person didn't invent this. And if we had to say that one person, that would be DJ Kool Herc or whatever. So, like I said, coming from the Bronx, that's as far as hip hop, the Bronx has a rich history of hip hop. So, French is from the Bronx, technically. I mean, he's from Morocco.
He's from the Bronx.
And he moved here when he was 13, but technically he still reps the Bronx, so
Fact.
He's from the Bronx or whatever. So other than French, you wasn't into music before you heard French Montana?
I was. I listened to it, Styles P, Jada, the original elite Gazas, you feel me? But French is who really made me pick up a pen and paper and I'm about to get on my bullshit, it's lit.
Right. More so than Jadakiss?
It was just something about French, being that he's from the Bronx. I knew too many people that was around him. It was just a different type of influence from him. So
I get it. He touched you more than. I get it. I understand. You can relate more to him than any other artist.
Anybody else.
I get it. So what kind of style you got as far as musically? Like what can we expect from Boogz?
Well, basically, you expect originality from me, because
even though you jacks French?
Even though I jack French, well, that's a fact though. Even though I jack French, but you feel me? I'm different. I don't sound like nobody. I got my own lingo. Stay tuned for the dictionary coming soon too. Gaza Talks dictionary and all that, you heard. But other than the dictionary, I'm different. My whole style, flow, everything is unique with me. So
give me some terminology that you may have invented or whatever that you use that people may not be familiar with.
Flares, basically the hood. In the hood we call money flares or whatever the case may be.
Flares?
Flares.
Okay.
Flizz.
Flares.
Flares, word.
That's what money's called.
That's what money's called.
Flares, okay.
Gaza is a term of the good fellas, you feel me? People who, a group of individuals who do things to a certain extent. They give it they all. You a Gaza. Right now, you a Gaza. Because you my Gaza, you feel me? So everybody jacking the Gaza wave. You see the Gaza hat.
Oh,
Gaza,
okay.
and my
All right.
mixtape is
Where's
called,
mine?
We got it in the bag. We got it in the bag. My mixtape called Still Gaza, being that I just came out of jail and people wondering like how he doing so good. Like I only been home 4 months. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm in my bag, so it's like Gaza. It's a lot of words, man. And the way we talk, easy, all that easy lingo, boogaleezy, real teasy, like. A lot of shit. I'm here for a lot of that shit.
I'm feeling that because when you start making up lingo, every person that's a rapper that made up the lingo, they're legends like Raekwon, you know, people like that.
Even E40.
Yeah, E40. Yeah, I was getting to that. Like E40, Raekwon. Who else make up a lot of terminology? I can't really think right now, but more so like Raekwon, Ghostface, people like that. Even Max B when he came up with the wavy shit.
Hell yeah.
Anybody that come in the game original, making up their own lingo, you always stand out. I tell artists all the time, you can either fit in or stand out. So you're doing the stand out route.
Absolutely.
So you're probably going to be influencing some kid that's watching this.
Fact.
And like, I want to be like Boogz or whatever. Was that the plan?
That's
definitely. Or did I just give you the idea?
Nah, that's really the plan.
That's the
like
plan?
I do it for the youth. Like everybody my age and younger, that's who I do it for, because that's who's coming up next. Everybody that's older, cool, you jack me. That's on you. But the youth, I'm gonna make sure the youth jack me. That's my goal. Like positive music, something that, you know, ain't no really too much shoot 'em up, bang bang. Like it's just swag talk. Like that's it all day.
Do you sound like where you're from?
Do I sound like
I'm asking that for a reason.
Why are you asking that?
I'm just asking, do you sound like where you're from?
Facts.
Because I hear people from the South Bronx, I hear people from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, I hear people from Staten Island, Jersey, but they sound like they're from Mobile, Alabama.
Nah,
you get where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I definitely get where you're going.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you sound like where you're from? Or are you trying to
be honest,
copy a sound to fit in?
I sound like where I'm from. Like I told you, I'm from Walton. Like I'm from the Bronx, but I'm from Walton. When people ask me where I'm from, I say I'm from Walton. So I sound like where I'm from. If you ask me, I think my style and sound is definitely unique and different. You feel me? Like I'm not the best lyricist, but I definitely have.
You shouldn't
the
say
best,
that sitting on that couch.
I definitely have the best lingo though in the whole world. Like nobody talk like how I talk. That's a fact. Word.
Have you ever been into the battle scene or? Nah,
that's where I never entered. Like I knew that wasn't my lane. I'm a type of nigga. I need a beat, I need a hook, and I'm gonna make a song. Like 1,000 niggas I know that they rap, they good, they strong, metaphors, lyricism is crazy. You feel me? So it's like, and they can't make a song. So it's just like. All that for
so
what?
You're more into the song making as opposed to.
I'm gonna give you something to bop to, your little daughter, your little son to move to. Not nothing. You gotta sit there and put your ear to the speaker and understand.
And understand what
you're just gonna feel my wave. That's it.
All right, I feel you. So speaking of that, so listen, I got this segment on this. That means you're on the spot. I need to hear some bars.
We get sad. Boogaleezy, everything easy, man. Everybody got a story to tell. Judge had me sitting up on a $250,000 bail. Remember running from the cops with our bigs and pals. They labeled us as the shooters when they heard them shells. We out, we off this, the boys right on the tail. I refuse, they get caught, then we sleep in the cells. They catch us, just another black man that fell on the deuce. We made a right, then went right down the hill. We land on TA, we like, yo, so which way? Either the O or the Eden, but none of them shit safe. Came up with a quick plan, got a low spot to lay. Everybody follow, I got the key to green gates. Out of breath, climbing gates, feel good to be free. Back to the trap, better safe than sorry. No more chilling on the Ave, just strictly parties with a foreign named China that know karate. Stories to tell but never managed to fail. They like he fresh up out the can, how he living so well. Don't worry me, just worry you. I think you need some third food. If you frontin' on the Gazas, I'ma have to murder you. Bang. 2012 indictment, judged overhyped it. We was moving Millie, just needed a little more guidance. Should've listened to my mama, I'm not even lying. But instead I took the risk, but it's better than dying. Then I took them 5 years, left my mama crying. Dr. Rikers manned up, I learned to play with iron. Niggas run up in your cell for that mill dog. Up top, they gonna meet you on that hill, boy. What you know about? Spinning the yard, looking for guards, just to cut a nigga from far, faking the jog, his face uneven as odd, he praying to God, oh Lord, That's it, though.
All right, now, Boogz, what's up? When you do that video, you gotta be on the 4 train, man. You know what I'm saying? Rappers don't do videos on the train no more, man.
Nah, that's dope, though.
You gotta be on the 4 train when you do that, man. You know, like spitting in the last car.
On the last car,
In the last
right?
car, man. Come on, man. Some real New York shit. Word. So, let's talk about the records you got out. You got a single out right now, right?
Yeah, my latest single, that shit hot.
What's it called?
It's called Weirdos.
Weirdos?
Featuring Don Q and all that. Shout out to Hot Bridge and label.
Explain that title, because I don't see Don Q as a weirdo.
Nah, Don Q definitely not a weirdo, but he helps me.
Oh, his flow is stupid like a weirdo. Is that it? I get it.
That's a different type of style right there.
Okay.
Shout out to the Gaza and all that, but it's called Weirdos, though. That shit out right now. I dropped that shit about 7 to 8 days ago.
And what's the concept of that song? Because I'm trying to...
It's basically, the hook go like, and they cuffing thoughts when we share those. These niggas weirdos.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, it's a simple concept, but it's just like, people in the streets is really weirdos. Like, they moving wrong. They don't know how to move like a Gaza. You feel me?
Like a Gaza.
That's a fact. You gotta move like a Gaza. They ain't moving right. So
I
had
that.
to get one of the elitist Gazas in the city to get on the track with me.
Right.
You feel me? Let people be known like people really weirdos. So shout outs to the track. Shout outs to Don Q and all that.
It look like you keeping it strictly Bronx. You guys,
yeah, I'm on some Bronx shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm strictly BX. Like, I fuck with a lot of good dudes from other boroughs, but I'm definitely on some Bronx.
How did you link with Don Q? You always known him?
I already knew them.
Oh, you been
I
known?
knew them from yay high, growing up when he used to battle rap. So I used to be around when he used to battle rap, and I'm in the park, little nigga watching rap. So it's like, he definitely, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of all of them. They definitely did right. So when I came home, that was one of the first people I got up with that's doing their thing, and we did something.
And they show love.
And they definitely show love.
And is there a video for that?
It's definitely a video.
Okay, where can they let them know where they can see the video?
Well, video out now on YouTube. You search Boogz Weirdos, Don Q Weirdos, it's gonna pop up. Shit doing numbers. 8 days out, 150,000 views. We going crazy. Wow.
Right. What's your SoundCloud? Let them know where they can hear your music from.
SoundCloud, Boogz. SoundCloud.com, Boogz, WTGTV.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to cover that we didn't cover?
Wow. Besides that, I've been home for 4 months, man, and I just want to get a youth motivation. You all right? Like,
I got $100,000 about to give me. Okay, so
just people who be thinking we be putting ones and shit in the middle of our money and videos. This ain't ones, you heard. This about 25,000 too, to be exact. If you know money, you know how much this is. Hold on, I ain't done.
He's not done.
Hold on.
I gotta tell you our rule about money up here too.
Hold on.
When you finish.
I ain't got none there. I ain't got none. This is the other cash at. You heard? Like this shit ain't for fun. Like we really out here. You heard? This really it. This really it. This really it right here. We everywhere. I got the bag on me, huh? You know what time it is, but that's really it though. Money motivates, man. That shit, man. Money, Gazas, and the ladies.
All right, well listen, speaking of money, we have a rule on This Is 50. You have to give 10% of anything you bring up here to the host.
10%?
Have to give 10%.
You gonna get how much I got?
2,500 right now.
2,500? Say no more. Big bag. All right.
Oh shit! So are you looking to get signed, or you look like you're doing good independently?
Yeah, independently is the way I'm focused on right now. It's not enough money in the world. Me and the Gazas together, we already millionaires. So you gotta come at me with some shit right now.
Right.
Like, I don't really need nobody. Yeah, the distributor and the record labels, the billboard, that's cool. But I'm gonna do what I gotta do by myself. Period.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you said that, because I tell artists all the time, you have to use we're in the age of information. You have to use the internet. A lot of the biggest artists are not even signed, and they're making millions or whatever. So you don't necessarily need a record deal. You do need distribution and some type of machine at some point when you get to a certain level. But like I said, you seem to be doing pretty good without it.
I'm definitely decent. That's a fact.
Keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate
once again, if anybody want to get in contact with you, shout out your Instagram. So
my Instagram is Boogz 172. That's my Instagram. Billionaire is both. You can search whatever, it's gonna pop up. My YouTube, Boogz /WTGTV. We in the building. That's it. I'm out here.
I mean, that's what it is, man. Boogz, DJ Thorough. The hottest in the streets, man. This50.com. When you see us, one knee us. Pay respects.
That's all.
Those